Hello and welcome to the Furious Fetus with me, Scott Ambrose. Let's do this. Let's not get too crazy though before we start. Let's not go too crazy. Let's not go mad. Let's just relax and take it easy. Let's just keep it cool. I want this to be a chilled, smooth, relaxed show today. So let's take it easy. I don't wanna fuck around too much. Let's take it easy. Some of these podcasts nowadays, listen to them, they're too intense. There's fireworks and bizarre sounds. I'm not like that. I want to do something different, so let's take it easy. I want to be cool and relaxed and smooth, so let's take it easy. All these podcasts out there, they want to have news, and I just want to be a light-hearted entertainer, so let's take it easy. I don't have to be talking about rape and testicle mutilation and clit removals and dark stuff like that to maintain an audience. I can just be cool and relaxed and calm and talk about light stuff. Talking about chilling, relaxing, wearing your best socks. Let's take it easy today. We don't need to go crazy. So let's just take it nice and easy. A bum 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 dum. Anyway, this is it. It's a Furious Fetus. I've been doing that all fucking day already. Last night I was watching a documentary of Frank Sinatra. Let's say that again, Scott, without all the stuttering. You moron. Maybe I need to clear my nose. Maybe I need to clear my throat. Maybe that's it. I feel a bit breathy. Maybe I've had a heart attack. Am I alright? Am I going to be good? Right. Alright, why am I paranoid? Right, let's have a sip of cup of coffee, and then we'll get through this. So I was watching the great Blue Eyes. Old Blue Eyes. I'm young Blue Eyes, by the way. Have you seen my eyes? Holy shit, are they good. Beautiful blue eyes. You stare into them, you get caught up in the razzle-tazz. You're like, holy shit, these eyes are amazing. They're good eyes. I have got nice eyes, but one hell of a fucking spot on my nose. You should see the zinger I've got on the end of my nose. Oh my lord. It's awful. It's awful. It's a big red thing. It really matches my new shoes. I've got some nice, beautiful red shiny shoes and a beautiful red shiny spot on the end of my beaker. Not on the end of my pecker. I know I said pecker because I was thinking of chickens, but I was like, if you say the word pecker, people think I'm going to have an STI. I don't have an STI. Not that I know of. That's the problem with them. Some of them are fucking sneaky bastards. They'll sneak onto the end of your cock. They'll live under the skin for a while, and then all of a sudden they're like, we're going to extend. And you're like, what do you mean you're going to extend? They're like, yeah, we're going to knock down that wall and we're going to build a nice conservatory, which implies you're going to fucking lose a bowl. Anyway. They want the room. Yeah, we're just going to remove these testicles, throw them out, and then this is going to be like a playroom for the kids. So, what the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, so I was watching Old Blue Eyes last night. Oh, that's what I was saying about my beautiful eyes. I have lovely eyes. Anyway, so I was watching Old Blue Eyes last night. Frank Sinatra, a documentary. It was on Netflix. Of course it was on Netflix. What's that? You're watching a good show on Netflix? I don't believe it. No, I was. I really was watching a good show on Netflix. What have you not watched anything on regular TV? On actual... Nah. Name me one fucking good thing that's came from normal TV. Nothing. There's HBO, Netflix, and Showtime. They're the only three things that are putting out good content other than YouTube. And that's it. That's about it. Everything's just, that's it. They're the only three things you need now. Oh, unless you want to watch a David Attenborough documentary that's being rescheduled on Radio 4, then I'll suggest you listen to that. That sounds like a really good idea. If you want to learn about pandas and koalas in a smooth, soothing voice, why don't you tune in to the old BBC Radio 4, because it's a great institution. Anyway, Frank Sinatra. It was a great documentary, I was really enjoying it, Oh, why am I getting snotty now? Oh, why does it always happen? Like 5 minutes in, all of a sudden my throat tries to destroy. My own body is trying to sabotage my work. I'm outraged. We need to come together and try and stop our bodies from failing. Because I'm an artist, right? I paint pictures. And sometimes when I've been painting all night for 48, 72 hours of the day, I'm painting. Just constantly painting. And I'm enjoying myself. And then my arm goes, you need to stop. And it starts to hurt. I don't want my body stopping me. I just want to keep painting. But then my body goes, sleep. We need to stop sleep, people. Sleep is affecting all of us from doing our jobs. I don't have enough time in the day to do my office work. Yeah, I'm painting. Sure. But I need to maintain a career in human resources. So I don't need sleep. But my body goes, sleep. And I have to. We need to stop it. That's why I've got you all here together. Why is Brian asleep? Brian, wake the fuck up. Brian. Brian? Why are you sleeping? This is the anti-sleeping rally and you've passed out. I'm sorry. It's just really boring. That's why I got really... You're dull. You're a really boring woman. I'm leaving. This is stupid. Well, Brian, this is outrageous. You can't just leave. I'm offended. This is it. I've had enough of people walking out. If I have something to say, I want you to hear it. I don't want you to be offended and you walking away is offensive. That's disgusting. Sit back down and listen, please. Anyway, I didn't like any of those characters, but I got too caught up in them. But I was watching old Blue Eyes, old Frank Sinatra last night. And that's what it was. My voice. It feels better now. I feel good. I feel relaxed. Let's take it nice and easy. It's going to be the catchphrase of the show. So if you want to join in at any time, I'll give you the cue and then we'll have a big sing-along together. Ready? Alright, let's try that already. I know you're sat on the bus or you're on the fucking treadmill and you're sat there going, well, or you're running, obviously, if you're on the treadmill. You're not sat on the treadmill, just fucking spinning round. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is, doesn't matter where you are listening to this, just join in. Ready? So let's take it nice and easy after 3. 3. Let's take it nice and easy. How did that feel? Did that just feel good just to say, just to sing along? Wow, I was listening to the podcast, The Furious Fetus, which was misleading. I was expecting rage and craziness and a guy shouting about stuff. Don't worry, there'll be time for that. I will be screaming and shouting. We're only 8 minutes in. What, you want fucking rage straight away? I can't just let it out like this. I can't be like, I tell you another thing. I can't just be like that. I can. I fucking can. Corn sausages. What is the fucking point with your vegan fucking... stop it. Please. Anyway. I know. I'm the guy angry at sausages. Not proper I like a nice proper sausage. But a fucking... it's embarrassing. It's even the same shape. Why are you keeping the shape? You don't need the shape. What, to put it in a hot dog? What, you want the bread? That bread sucks. The only reason you have a hot dog bun is so you can have the sausage. The bread actually sucks. You might as well have like a nice flat thing and then you get a nice decent bit of loaf. A lovely bit of loaf you can just tuck into. You know, like Hovis. Nice bit of Hovis weight. I don't like this best of both bread. I don't want this. I don't want best of both bread. I want a nice bit of fucking white Hovis. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. You can't be fucking around messing around with best of both. No, I don't want the best of both. I want one thing to be really good. I want the best of one thing. Because the best of both, it's no anyway. Because if it was any, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get into this. I get too heated. I get too angry about toast and bread. And I shouldn't be angry at bread. Like, it's a great thing. Like, it's... But I'm not getting angry about bread. Why am I talking about bread so much? Why am I doing this? Am I being channeled here by some sort of demon making me talk about bread? Is that what it is? I need to see someone to put this. I have a bread addiction. Alright. Okay. So, what the hell was he? Who was he? Who was he? I liked him. He seemed like a nice guy. So, oh my god. This is crazy. Have you been listening? It's a man talking about bread. It's really ridiculous. Back to the coffee slurp. Delicious. If you like coffee, why don't you go to the shop and buy yourself some coffee? Or why don't you go to a prestigious white person's house and drink coffee from theirs? They'll charge you £4 and give it the nickname Sawana, which is a great institution. Sawana's coffee place. Sawana. Hi, can I have a coffee? How would you like the coffee? Black. We don't do that for political correctness reasons. We like to call it mixed race or, we don't even just see colour. We don't even see colour. Anyway, let's start the show. So, Frank Sinatra, old blue eyes. I've got beautiful blue eyes. That was the point of this. This is what this is about. I want you to know that I have nice eyes. You're sitting there listening away going, well, this has been entertaining so far, but what's the point? What's the message? What are we trying to learn from this? This is what I want you to take away from the Furious Fetus. I have nice eyes. You're welcome. But he was fun. Frank Sinatra was fun. He was a fun guy. But considering how clever and genius he was, for such a clever, smart, brilliant singer, he was fucking politically smart as well. You know, he knew the right people to hang out with. He was hanging out with mobsters when the mobsters were cool, and as soon as he knew the mobsters were about to fucking fall into the ocean, he fucking jumped across to Ronald Reagan. Hey! Because he knew they were the new mobsters, the new people in charge. The Reagans, politicians, they're in charge now. It's not fucking frilly hats and go-go girls and was that 70s? I don't know. But it wasn't the mob anymore. It wasn't the bootlegging scene. That was gone. The new gangsters were the fucking mafia. So Sinatra jumped over to them. Yeah, fucking had Reagan in his pocket. How smart is that? But it doesn't matter how smart he is. The singing was brilliant. Great singer, great writer. Well, did he write his own songs? He was funny as well. He broke down. He was doing racial comedy. It was fantastic racial comedy with Sammy Davis Jr. You know, so close to the civil rights movement as well. They were doing like proper racial humor, and they were getting away with it, and they were laughing at it, and it was kind of bringing communities together. As opposed to now, where you're not even allowed to mention race because it could segregate an audience member. What? No, let's fucking talk about it in a fun and light-hearted way, and let's not be scared to talk about the meanness. Let's not be scared to talk about the meanness of each other, because that's part of the interesting thing. They would talk about how shitty each person was to the other people. That's how you laugh about it, at people's weaknesses, because then it strengthens you, and then brings everybody together. But now we're like, no, don't mention the hair's funny. It feels like a sheep. Why does it feel like a sheep? Why? It feels cool. Anyway, and also, my hair is amazing to touch if you're not white. If you've never been around white people hair and you get a little go on mine, oh my, it's like candy floss, like little fluffy candy floss, little. It's not thin, by the way. It's beautiful, thick hair. Really tussle it. You can really tussle my hair. Give it a good tussle. Remember when your nan used to tussle your hair, or just the old woman in the village? Didn't even know. She was just the hair tussler. Tussled everybody's hair. That was her thing. She just tussled kids' hair. She'd just stand around. Oh yeah. She wouldn't talk to the child. She'd always talk to the parent, but then tussle your hair. So she'd be like, oh yeah, I'll tell you who's dead. Yeah, Jean passed away last Thursday. I'm doing visual stuff here on the podcast, by the way. As I'm saying this, I'm tussling a child's hair. So imagine me just going at it on some hair. Not me, the character I'm playing, Jean. Imagine, well, Jean died, but the old woman that used to tussle hair, the hair tussling lady, imagine her tussling someone's hair. Have you done that? Have you imagined that? Let's take it nice and easy while we tussle the hair. You know? Now you got a scene in your head. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's kind of interesting. You see the pictures, you see the woman, her hair, it's kind of falling out, grey. She's wearing a little bandana. You know, but not like a Crip or a blood bandana. She's wearing this bandana like, like Audrey Hepburn. It's tied around her head like a little headscarf. She's just been driving her Ford, her roof-topless Ford, just driving down the road. Let's take it nice and easy. And then she gets out the car. Oh, there's a child! Let's tussle its hair. And then she runs over and tussles away. You know what I'm saying? But I've got nice hair if you're a black person. Or, I think it's more black people to enjoy it. Because, if you've never been around this beautiful white hair, I'm just saying, it's not white. It's like thick blonde. Anyway. I'm talking about hair here. I'm talking about how hair is different. Isn't it weird that hair is different? Anyway. But Frank Sinatra, back to him. Considering all the great things he achieved and how original and smooth and how he was just this original creative guy, he really fucked up on his son's name. Like, there was no thought in that, was there? Hey Frank, what shall we call a child? Wait, let me see. So let's see if I can do that, but in the woman's voice. Hey, hey Frank. It sounds like an old door being opened. Hey, who's opening the church door? Oh, Frank. Right, I'll try it again. Yo, Frankie, baby. Frank, we just had a child? Yeah, I know we just had it. This is stupid. I can't do the, I'm trying to do the noir. Alright. That just sounds like weird slick. I'm trying. I'm practicing my acting. You get to listen to me just practice acting. Yeah, it was really good. It was a really good podcast. We got to hear him try and do impressions. Yeah, it was kind of entertaining. But not really. It was, what can you do, It's a free podcast. Sometimes it's entertaining, but he's just talking to himself. It's really bizarre. Anyway, no, there's people listening. I know there's people listening. Let's take it nice and easy. Frank, baby, I'm having a baby. I don't know what should we call it. You got ideas? I've been thinking maybe we could name it after your Uncle Tony. Call it Anthony. Maybe we could do that. Baby, I've been thinking too about naming the child. Sorry, I just dropped my bag of money. What were you saying, Beer? Frank, I was just saying, I think we should name our child. What should we call the baby? Well, I've been thinking, honey, maybe we should call the baby Frank Sinatra Jr. What do you think? That's not really original, is it, Frank? Maybe we could call it after your uncle. Like maybe we could call it after a Greek god or a Roman emperor. Baby, I think Frank Sinatra Jr. is a great name. We should call it Frank Sinatra Jr. What the really? Everything you did, you call, how lazy? Yeah, Frank Sinatra Jr. Done. Got another song to do. Give me another song to sing. I want a song to sing. What? Yeah, call him me, and then put Junior at the end. That'll do. He's gonna live in my legacy anyway. That's all he's gonna do. He's gonna follow my footlight. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, call him that. He'll thank me for it. He'll keep that name, Junior. He'll have the money. Fuck it. I don't need to come up. Oh, we're gonna call him Billy Thompson? Fuck that. I'm Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra Jr. Now give me a song. Let's sing it. Let's take it nice and easy. Oh, ba. Frank Sinatra Jr. With the most original name. Stupid. Really lazy. That's what I'm disappointed by him there. Disappointed. Old Blue Eyes, disappointed in you. You named your son. It was lazy. It was lazy son naming. But what can you do, He was a busy man. I ain't got time to name his child. Fucking around, giving a child a silly name. That'd be great if we just gave him a number. He's Frank Sinatra 1. And then he just said, anyway. What am I talking about? I got scared earlier. I got scared because it was windy, and I was just walking down the road, and it was quite blowy. You know, it's been a very gusty, kind of heavy weather, and it was just attacking. It's just pa 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 pa, and I'm like, fuck. You know, like, it's that humbling weather where it makes you think, oh shit, I could die because of weather. I forgot that weather could kill me. That's quite nice. You get so caught up in life, you're like, oh, I wonder what can kill me. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, the wind. You know, this is what made me, I was just walking down the road, just about to come into my little flat, coming up the stairs into the flat. I was just about to get to the front door, and I passed the bin, and the bin lid, just hammered shot, BAM! And I freaked the fuck. I was like, ah! And I put my arm up to protect me, and it was just the bin being shot by the wind. I freaked. Jesus Christ, man! What an overprivileged, fucking, comfy life we live. What a life! What a life I live! What a comfy life! Where my biggest threat of the day was the bin closing. The bin lid just shutting on the skip was enough to make me go, I could die! I could die at any... That's how comfortable our lives are. You know? It makes sense why... Again, when these terrorist attacks and gun plots are just happen, these horrific disasters are so crazy to us. To us? Because a bin lid shot and scares us. Well, me. But the idea that, like, if guns kicked off, I don't know what would happen if someone just had guns just appeared and just started shooting. I'd probably be able to fucking figure it out. I'm a quick thinker, but, you know, I'd probably hide behind the bin lid and let it shot me in the bin and just stay in the skip. That's one place I'd go, just straight into the skip. Doesn't matter if you have a gun or not, you're not opening a bin if you don't need to open a bin. Who's opening bins? If you've got a gun and you've just, like, started massacring people, you're not going to be like, right, let's go put this Kit Kat wrapper in the bin. No, you forget about the bin. You're too caught up in the moment of, like, da-da-da-da-da. Get in the bin, Scott. Hide away from the da-da-da-da. When the da-da-da-da stops, you wait for another 2 hours. Because, fuck getting out straight away. That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. People hear silence, they're like, oh, okay, maybe it's safe. Nope. Sometimes it's silent because the people are tired and just want to sit down. They're just having a little rest. Like, oh, just let them rest out for about 2 hours and let them go. You know, you got to wait in position and just hold out. You know, you hear the gunshots firing. Da 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 da. The screams. Ah! Oh my God! There's murder happening! I've been shot! I should get my phone out and record it and send it into the news. You know, fucking, it doesn't matter. You know for a fact, like, that's where we are now. That's what fucking CCTV generation we are. Such a iPhone carrying camera recording generation where everything has to be captured in the moment. Even when your life is threatened, someone's going to whip out their phone and be like, I'm going to be a journalist today. Let's film this. And then the last video you see is a guy with a knife just slowly walking towards the camera. And then the guy's walking towards me. The guy's got the knife. He's getting closer. He still has the knife. I can see it's a chef's knife. It's a bladed chef's knife. It's getting closer. I can hear him. I can hear what he's saying. He's saying, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I can see he's walking toward. He's getting closer. He's just inserted the blade into my stomach. I can see the blade going in. There we go. Pan down. Just pan down. Look at the blood just coming out my stomach now. I should be running, but I've just captured this. I'm just going to upload it now. There we go. Thank you and good night. Everybody, you know that one guy would just pull out the camera and just film that shit? But this is what you do. If something kicks off, be it a terrorist attack or a zombie apocalypse or anything like this is what you do. Alright, you're hearing it first from me. This is how you survive death from The chaos. Yeah, it was really good. Like, he was singing Frank Sinatra for a bit, and then he was talking about other stuff. And then all of a sudden, he told us how to survive death if a crazed gunman went crazy in the streets. It was amazing. So, this is what you do, right? The guns start going. You hear them. Oh, fuck, I need to get out of here. Go to the bin. Get in the skip. Pull the lid down. You know? Hold it there. You're in the bin now. Cover yourself in rubbish if you have to. Not fish, though. Like, maybe just... You can't rest on the top. You have to commit. Get under that shit. Get that stuff on top of you. Have that crazy... The little banana peel over your head like a bandana. I know. I put the banana in there for comedy. There's something funny about bananas. Stop it. Anyway, slapstick comedy. Welcome to the podcast. So the banana's on your head. You're lying in the bin. How amusing. So yeah, you're there, right? You're in the bin. There's rubbish on you. You can hear the fucking violence. Just ba 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 ba. The apocalypse is coming. The doom is there. The zombie apocalypse. Everything's happening. You don't know what's going on. There's just chaos. Have you thought by this, by the way? Just to cut this. Just don't terrorists now seem like the new horror genre? Like, we used to have witches. And then there was zombies, and like that was scary shit. But that was the living dead after you. But now there's like a new fear. The new fear is terrorism. Like these masked men with guns, and they shoot you and you die. You used to be bitten by these green things, and before that it would be a weird sexy dude that'd fly through the air, and he was a bat, and he'd bite you on the neck, and you'd get horny, and you'd come, and then he'd drink your blood. You know? Hot shit like that, you know, stuff that really makes your dick hard, you know. There was that, and before that, I don't know what was scary. What was before vampires? Frankenstein? The King? I don't know. Anyway, that was just a little footnote on the old story. Anyway, so you're in the bin, you're covered in garbage, there's a banana skin on your forehead, you're sat there, kind of funny, you're laughing, you're like, well, I've got a banana on my head, this is crazy. Like, is this crazier that I'm wearing banana on my head, or is it crazier that there's chaos outside this bin? I don't know what's crazier, it's just silly. Anyway, so you're in the bin, the shit's going on, ba 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 ba, I'm being killed. The guy's still filming. He's still filming. The guy is cutting me in half now. You know, that guy's still filming, ready to send it into Sky News. The silence. It just stops. Nothing. Now, don't get out yet. Just because it's silent, you think it's safe. It's not. They're still there. Gotta sit it right. You gotta sit and wait. You gotta sit there with a banana skin on your head. Bide your time. This is what you do. You're in the bin. You're sat there. You're less relaxing. You're not really relaxing. Your heart rate's still pretty fucking high because you've just heard the screams of children. Jesus, that went bleak. So why is it always darker when children are murdered? Is it because they're younger? Because adults are just old children. So their value life is the same. Is it just a time thing? He was murdered. Yeah, but he was old, so it doesn't matter as much. He was a fetus. Oh my god! He wasn't even born! It's crazy! So you're in the bin. You've heard the cries of children as they've been blown apart by a machine gun. Ba-da-ba-ba-da! You're in the bin. Wait it out. This is what you do. You lie there. And you take it easy. Let's take it easy while we lie in the bin. Banana on our head. Chaos ensues outside. Let's take it easy. Wait for an hour or two. Let's take it easy if you wanna survive. Ba-dum-bum. That's what you do. You just fucking drop into Frank Sinatra mode. You're in the bin. You're living life. You're loving it. You're loving it. Anyway, that was getting in the bin bit. If you want to hear the bit, about the bin again, re-listen to it. There was a bit about a bin. It was really good. I like the bin bit. Anyway, I collect too many glasses. I collect too many glasses. I'm a hoarder when it comes to glasses. I mean glasses like for cups. I'm one of those people that just brings. I like having lots of cups in my room. I like everywhere. I should just have one cup and then just use it. But the problem with cups, you never just want to use one cup. You want to use them all for different reasons. I like cups. I collect cups. I shouldn't though. I shouldn't because I have to clear all the cups out and it's too many cups. You know, got one cup and then I got two cups and I got a double cup. Two double cups. Oh, yeah, it's horrific. And then you gotta take them all and clean them. And now you got 17 cups you have to clean at once when you could have just... Oh, mad, eh? Mad. Life. Me just fucking collecting cups. Anyway, that was a little interlude before I get into the heavy shit. You know, you're like, I collect too many cups too. I can relate. You know? That's just to draw you in so I can talk about this. What am I going to talk about now? You're wondering. Oh, I wonder what he's going to say next. I wonder what it is. It's probably going to be fun. It's probably going to be about collecting other things. Maybe stamps. Maybe collect stamps. I like stamps. Who doesn't like stamps? Me! I don't fucking use stamps. The idea of going to buy a stamp to me kind of seems... A stamp? Maybe I should get stamps. Obviously, I'm going to have to get stamps. If you want to buy shit from the scottambrose.net, if you want to go to scottambrose.net and hit the shop button and buy some old content that I said before, then yeah, I'm going to have to get some stamps to send it out to you. So why don't you go to the scottambrose.net and buy stuff? I don't know what I'm going to sell yet. Maybe I could put the Scott Ambrose Therapy Without a Couch out. I could put that up and then I don't even have to send it out. I could do like CDs and then send them out to you. But that sounds... Would people listen to CDs? I don't know. Maybe I could just send you a link. But then I missed buying the stamps. I wanted to go out and get stamps. That'd be cool if I could have like a... Anyway, well, that'd be cool. No, that wouldn't really work. What the fuck am I doing? I like the idea of buying stamps, though. Maybe I could just go buy stamps, take a photo of the stamps, and then add it to the email with the link underneath of the old podcast. And then if you give me money, and I'll send you... I could send you a stamp and a podcast. Then I can send you the Therapy Without a Couch stuff. I might put them out. Anyway, this isn't entertaining. This is me trying to figure out what to send. It's Will Franken on the podcast. Let's do this. Hello. Hey man. I don't want to be on your podcast. I was just phoning. Am I still being recorded right now? Yeah. Why? Is it a big deal? It's all right. It's just fun. It's just light-handed, bit of light entertainment. You know. And things aren't too crazy. So yeah, that's fine. Hey, what do you want? Dude, are you still recording me right now? I don't wanna be listening to... I don't want people listening to my voice. I like to be alone. I don't want to be in your stupid fucking podcast. Ah, dude, what do you mean? Well, I don't wanna do this. My throat hurts as well. I'm not feeling my best. Things are fucking... Yeah, I don't want to do this, man. Alright, do you want me to take you off? Like, we're still recording now, so do you want me to stop it and then... Yeah, dude, if you could, like, do that, that would be... Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. I like to go to the library and just read books, like James Joyce novels. It's what I like to do now. All right. I'll cut the podcast and then I'll start it up again. All right. Just give me a second. Okay. That was weird. That was Will Franken there on the phone. didn't want to talk for some reason. But go see him. He's gonna be. Where's he gonna be? He's gonna be in Oslo. If anybody from Oslo listening to this, then go see Will Franken in Oslo. He's gonna be performing on the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. He's gonna be doing a little Norway run. Is it Norway? I don't even know where Oslo is. Where's Oslo? Let's educate myself, Scott. Oslo, Hackney. It's in Hackney, apparently. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that's a bar. Oslo. Oh, it's Norway. There we go. Norway. So if there's anybody in Norway, just please tell me there's people in Norway. Is there anybody there in Norway? No, if you want to go see Will Franken, he's going to be in Oslo, Norway on the 9th, 10th, and then he's going over to Bergen. Is that a place somewhere? Bergen. Of a day. Look at his website. Jesus Christ. Anyway, go see him if you're out that way. What the hell was I talking about before the interruption? I can't remember. Frank Sinatra, probably. Oh, about his fucking uncreative title for the song. Oh, no, I was on about Wind. What I was talking about? Wind, Frank Sinatra. What else was I talking about? Jesus, Leicester. Oh, that was it. I was just warning you. I was just getting you settled in. You know, I was just gonna get you nice and relaxed. And then, you know, I was doing the stuff about how I collect glasses and stamps and maybe putting some old stuff out to be bought if you wanted to buy it. You know, I was talking about that before I was gonna talk about this. This is one of those weird. You know, I think when you start, let's just talk about the rape rally. There's a pro-rape rally in Glasgow. Apparently there's a pro-rape rally in Glasgow, which I don't know who's turning up for. I don't think there are. Is there a bunch of rapists turning up going with little placards going, "We want to rape," which is, well, fucking brave if you ask me. Like the balls it takes to just, yeah, I'm gonna go fucking rape. Yeah, we're doing a rape rally. Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of rapists come together, and we're gonna talk about, you know, you can imagine, like, the guy goes on stage, he's like, the stage is set up, there's a nice platform, the crowd's watching, the crowd of rapists, and he comes up, "Hello, and welcome to the rape rally in Glasgow 2016. Just want to thank you all for coming, rapists, thank you. We are a community of people that isn't respected in society, which is, I think we contribute a lot. If it wasn't for us, women wouldn't be raped, or men. You know, if it wasn't for us, rape wouldn't exist. So it's one thing to happen. You know, it's great to be here with all you other rapists. I'd just like to talk to you about why we rape and what rape is, and if there's anything we can do to improve our image in the community. Tony, can you stop, please? Why are you raping him? You can't rape a rapist. What the please? I'm trying. Please, can we have him take out, please? He's inside someone else. You can't be. Take him out. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. This is really embarrassing. We're trying to show rapists can be rapists and still be good people. And what happens? You get a bunch of rapists together and stuff like that happens. He starts trying to put himself in him without his consent. This is disgusting. You can't be having rape at a rape rally. It's just not good for our image of rapists. We're rapists. You can't have people just. It's just. He's not a rapist. He's not. He's has no dignity. He's not a rapist. He's undermining what we do as rapists. If he claims to be a rapist, because he's not a rapist, he's a thug. He's a thug. We're rapists. We have class and decorum. You know? It's outrageous behaviour. What's that? And now the feminists are coming now. The feminists are coming after us because one of our rapists raped another rapist. And all of a sudden the feminists are outraged that we're gathered together. Look, this is what happens. This is what happens. You can't organise anything nowadays without people getting upset or someone messes it up for everybody else. Good Lord. Goodness gracious. It's outrageous behaviour. Don't expect this at a rape rally. The feminists are coming like, oh, don't rape. We don't. Well, we do, because we're rapists, but we don't. But we do. But we do rape. But it's outrageous. But then, like, all the feminists have all turned up to be like, hey, don't rape us. We're against rape. And we're like, oh. But they're not even feminists. Most the feminists. That's the problem. When feminists create, like, when they become big enough, they start to create things that don't exist. No, I don't think there is a rape rally going on. I think a collective group of people just imagined there's a rape rally going on. I'm pretty sure it started because some guy that chats up women and does a chat up women course, and he's a pick-up artist, whatever the fuck that means. He's good at getting laid, and he's trying to help other men get laid. And now they're like, whoa, he's a rapist. No, he's good at getting laid. He's not a rapist. If you're good, sometimes some people are just good at getting laid. I'm pretty good at it. You know, old Blue Eyes here, old young Blue Eyes. I'm gonna be young Blue Eyes. That's let's take it easy. That's why I like Frank Sinatra. He's just swinging dick, you know. He didn't give a damn. Let's take it easy, shall we? But, like, everybody's against rape. Any sane person, any rational person is against rape. It's not just feminists against rape. Everybody's against rape. But the feminists say, we're against rape more. Which doesn't make sense, because you can't be against something more. But then, this is how against it they are. They create it. They create these rape rallies by saying that they exist when they don't exist. So now all of a sudden everybody thinks they exist because they've created them. That never happened. There was never a rape rally. No one was turning up going, we need to do more raping. The thing about rapists is, very secretive about it, aren't they? You can't be too brash and, I'm a rapist! Because people get the wrong idea. You know, they're very sly about it. That's a thing with them. But now, but then I'm like imagined like the women that have rape fantasies, like the idea, like, you know, all these women from around the world, like, oh my god, there's a rape rally. I've always wanted to kind of be thrown into the back of a van and just be taken, like just have like just be taped up and tied up and thrown in a van. I mean, driven to the country and then into the woods, and I'd just be taken. I just love. Should we go? Should we go to the rape rally? And then all these women that want to get raped go to the rape rally, and they're sat there going, "Oh my god, I can't wait for this to start. I'm gonna wear my best dress. I'm gonna be real slutty. I'm gonna dress to impress. You know, I really want to be taken." And they're sat there, you know, they're pulling their skirt up a little bit higher than usual. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna get attacked. Oh, I can't wait. I wonder where the rapists are. And they're just sat there just waiting to be fucked against their will. They just sat, oh my god, I just can't wait to be raped. Oh, I wonder what I should do today. I'm just, you know, there's a rally later. The rally starts at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go down there and go stand outside and just kind of see what happens. Hopefully I might get raped. But what can you do? You know, let's just hope. So all these women are down at the rape rally that want to be raped because that's their fantasy, you know, and they just sat there just waiting, just sat around, and then they don't get raped because there isn't a rape rally. They've just heard from it because the feminists have created it to create outrage when there was never a rape rally. But now all these poor women that kind of wanted to be raped are just sat twiddling their thumbs going, oh, this is so annoying. Oh, I came all the way to Glasgow. Not been touched once. I thought I was going to be savage. I thought these were savage men that were just going to attack me. Oh, this is so out of this... just outrageous. Can't go anywhere now without being just taken. It's so annoying. Just wanting to be raped. So that's what happens, you know. That's all these disappointed women just kind of sat around Glasgow just waiting to be attacked. It's kind of sad. It's sad. Now, I don't know if that's amusing or entertaining or satirical or funny or just offensive, but I've said it. I know, I took a risk by just saying something, and I don't know how it's going to be interpreted. I don't know how you're going to interpret what I just said, but I think you understand what I was saying. That's the problem. It's hard to just have ideas without some sort of weird but there is a weird select group of people that want to be raped, like that angry savage. This sounds creepy, doesn't it? It always sounds weird when a guy goes, yeah, there's some women out there that want to be raped. But if you ever talk to about fantasies or bondage fantasies, it always boils down to like a weird, yeah, I want to trust the guy, but I want to kind of feel in danger. That was like it always boils down to like, I kind of want there to be a little bit of danger when I'm a little bit scared. It just really turns me on, and you're like, what? That's fucked up. The last thing a man wants is to be scared while he's fucking. Like the fear. I don't want fear. I'm so scared. I can't get me rocks off. I want to be comfortable and like know that everybody's happy. Is everybody happy? Is this good? Does everybody feel comfortable? Okay, I'm gonna do my best now then. Everybody's good then. We're good? Yeah, you're good. You relax. You're relaxed. You're comfortable. Okay, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. Okay, let's do this. Yay, we're fucking. Girls are like, they're like, I wanna be fucked, but I want you to slowly move the lawnmower towards my forehead. Just slowly push that, and I want you to come just before my head gets sliced off. Please, could you just do that? And you're like, whoa, yo, Jesus, what? No, I don't want to do that. I want to push a lawnmower towards your head. I just wanted to ejaculate, and this can't continue. We can't keep seeing each other. You scare me. This is scary now. What did your ex used to do to you that made you want to do this? Because that sounds like some weird stuff. Was it a petrol lawnmower or was it electric? What the what? And you wouldn't go to the garden to it. It was a sit-on lawnmower. You'd have a man on a sat-on lawnmower just driving towards your head while you're being fucked because you like the idea of danger. Oh my god, you're crazy. I can't hang around with you. Like, the most I like is a finger in the butt sometimes, and that's because I feel comfortable that you like doing it. It's weird. But there's a weird kind of... that it does exist in some people. There's a weird element of they want to nearly die when they come. That's why some people hang themselves by accident. It's a weird human quality. You know? It's bizarre. It's a weird kind of psychosexual, subconscious, dark shit, weird stuff that happens, but... it's in us. And it's more extreme in some people and more than others. But I don't think there was a rape rally. That's my point. That's my point to this. I don't think there was one. And if there was, fuck those people. Fuck them. The fucking creepy fucking people turning up to do... They're bizarre people, if it exists. But I don't think it did. I think it's been created as some sort of... I don't know why it'd be created, but it seems like it's just blown out of proportion and then headlines sell. So you say, there was a rape rally! And everybody's like, ah! But it never existed. It's just lies. It's just all exaggerated rhetoric. Who knows? Who knows. Anyway, 50 minutes. 50 minutes and the podcast will be done. No, it's 50 minutes. This has been a good one, I think. You know, we had a small interruption when Will Franken phoned up. By the way, that wasn't his voice. It was my voice. He did phone me, but I stopped the podcast and then I pretended that I was him. Did you notice? You could tell by the great acting. So that's that. If you enjoyed this podcast, please go to the scottambrose.net. The scottambrose.net. That's not true. If you enjoyed this podcast, go to scottambrose.net. Listen to the Furious Fetus. Subscribe. Like the YouTube stuff. Go on the videos. Check out the shows. I'll be nice and spiky in London tonight, but you probably won't hear this by then, so I probably won't see you there. But if you want to come along to nice and spiky in London tonight, come along and listen to me talk about more Frank Sinatra. I love that man. Check out the videos, listen to the old podcast. If you want to send me an email, hit the contact button and I will hear your opinions and voices. So send me a message if you wish at Scott Ambrose on Twitter, and that'll do. Thank you very much for listening. This has been the Furious Fetus with me, Scott Ambrose. We're 51 minutes in. Fuck it, we don't need 10 more. This is good enough. Have a beautiful day, lots of love, and remember, let's take it easy, shall we? Let's take it easy, shall we? The world is at your feet, the heavens in the sky. Don't you look away, baby. Look in these blue eyes. Let's take it easy, shall we? Let's take it easy. There's no need to shout. Let's not put all out, because I just wanna do a crazy little show. Boo boo. This has been the Furious Fetus, don't you know? So let's take it easy, shall we? Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy, people. This has been the Furious Fetus with me, Scott Ambrose. Go to scottambrose.net. Listen to shit. Hit the donate button. Lots of love. Hare Krishna. Go fuck yourself. Bye. 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 Bye.